Tip number one, get rid of the boring buttons on your jackets and shirts. Most shirts, most jackets come with plastic buttons which have a muted look. Instead, go for something that's got a higher contrast. Right here, we've got a mother of pearl. Mother of pearl, one of the best type of buttons that you can get out there. It's pretty rare. It's a little bit more expensive, but well under 15 bucks. You add these to the sleeves of your jacket, to the front of your jacket, change these out on your shirt. All of a sudden, you're going to go for something with more contrast, something that's of a higher quality, something that's going to upgrade your style. In today's video, gents, 15 items under $15. They're going to take your style to the next level. So let's start things off with a bang. Did you guys know that this is explosive? Why? It's got propane in it. It's under pressure. Guys, why are you putting propane on your face? Instead, find a shaving cream that's going to have just simply no propellant in it. That's better. Maybe find a shaving cream that simply does a great job of allowing the razor to go up and down along the face, or find even a shaving soap, which really has very simple ingredients, really relies on oil to allow the razor to go up and down. Guys, that's what you want, a good clean shave, not necessarily something explosive on your face. Next up, gents, bring back the aftershave. It's going to cost you a few bucks, but you want something with an antiseptic, which is going to basically prevent those nicks and cuts from getting infected, or you want something that's going to have basically a balm on it, a soothing lotion that's going to make your face feel better after you take away a little bit of those layers of skin there. Next up, we've got the Styptic pencil, also known as the hemostatic pencil. Whatever you want to call this, this is going to stop the bleeding. So right here, you've cut yourself. Instead of putting a little bit of tissue on it, looking like a mummy, you simply apply this right here. It goes in there. It causes the blood to clot. This is a great tool. Only costs a couple bucks. Guys, this should be in your bathroom. So this next tip, very important for you tall guys, you hairy guys, for anyone that's out with a woman that's shorter than them and she's going up to give you a kiss, all of a sudden she sees right up your nose and those nose hairs. They're coming out all over the place. Guys, you don't want a forest coming out of there. Make sure to take care of this with a pair of nose clippers. Relatively inexpensive. We're talking less than 15 bucks. And speaking of when people get close, guys, let's talk about bad breath. You want to drink water because water is going to help get rid of the bad breath. But for a lot of us, we got a lot of bacteria buildup on the back of our tongue. And a toothbrush is not going to cut it. Those bristles are too soft. You want to have a tongue brush specifically made to go back there and to clean off the back of the tongue. That's what you're looking for. It's going to help get rid of that bad breath. Next up, gents, let's talk about deodorants. When it comes to underarm deodorant, tons of options out there. I'm not going to tell you what's best for you, but what I will say is you should spend a few extra dollars and test for yourself. Maybe keep one in your gym bag, one at home, and find out which one you really like. Maybe it's something that, hey, you've never tried a natural deodorant, or maybe one that actually doesn't contain any type of aluminum, which is going to clog up your pores. Find what works for you. Every body type is different. Next up, gents, let's talk about the hair. So one of the easiest ways to upgrade your hair is simply buy more brushes. Buy different types of brushes. You'll learn that different brushes have a different effect on your hair. This paddle brush right here, it's going to push down your hair. It's going to give it a nice fine look when you go through your hair. This brush right here, what it's going to do is this is going to add body. This is going to allow you to do different types of styling with your hair. When it comes to combs, again, they're going to give a little bit more body. When you start to understand what each of these tools can do, all of a sudden, you're going to have more ability to get different styles you're looking for when it comes to your hair. Another tip for upgrading your hair without spending much money, change out your hair product. Have a wide variety of different hair products. Putties, they're great for hold, but they don't have much shine. Maybe you want more shine in your hair. All of a sudden, you bring in a pomade. You're going to get the same hold with a lot of shine to it. Guys, find what works for you. And by the way, gents, if I went too fast when talking about hair products, talking about the different hairbrushes, go check out this infographic. I'm linking to it down in the description. I go into a lot more detail when it comes to different products out there for your hair and the different types of brushes and what they can do. And speaking of brushes, one of the tools that most men do not own that they should, and that is a suit brush. So a suit brush, you're going to use it on your clothing and you're going to go over and brush your suit after you wear it. Why would you want to do this? Because when you're wearing a nice jacket, a suit, a sports jacket, a blazer, anything nice, even wool trousers, you want to brush them because you get food particles stuck in there. You're not going to wash this after every wear. And those food particles can attract bacteria, which actually can start to eat into the fabric and can cause holes and damage on the clothing. Speaking of clothing maintenance, let's jump over to sweaters. So you've got this great sweater you bought earlier in the season. You've worn it quite a few times, haven't sent it out to get washed yet, but you're looking at it and it's got all this basically material coming off. This is called pilling. What do you do here? One option is to take a disposable razor, cost you less than $1, and to go through and to actually shave off. That's one option. You can also pick up a sweater stone. This will do about the same thing. Again, just a few dollars if you look online, or you could actually get a sweater shaver. This will cost you probably close close to 15 bucks. It does a great job and goes through and actually removes this material. And now let's talk about money. So when you're pulling the cash out, you want to know where it's at and you want it to look great. Guys, go for a money clip, a magnetic money clip like this, about 15 bucks. If you want to go cheaper, tons of other types of clips out there. These little metal ones you can get for a few dollars, but this keeps your money where you know where it's going to be. It keeps it ordered and it makes it look good when you pull it out. And speaking of keeping things looking good when you pull them out, your business cards. You want to have a business card holder. Usually going to cost 10, 15. You can find them a little bit more expensive, but a relatively inexpensive business card holder is great because it's going to keep your cards looking crisp, clean, and that's how you want them to look when you present them to people. Now, this next tip is great because it's going to make you look like a hero. And that is when somebody gets food spilt on their clothing, they're looking for a way to get this off. You all of a sudden pull out a Tide stick or a Shout wipe and go. I absolutely love these things. Basically, they're stain removers. They allow you to treat the stain immediately. And if you've got something like this, I especially like these because you can put them right in on your jacket. It happens all the time. You're able to pull something out like this. You become the instant hero. The next tip to upgrade your style relatively inexpensively, grab a tie clip. You can find them on the cheap, and I love them because they're very functional. A tie clip is made to keep your tie in place. This is especially handy when you're eating a meal and you don't want your tie to fall into your soup. So guys, go grab a tie clip. You can spend more than 15 bucks, but I think you can find a very functional, simple one for at that price point. Next up, let's talk about pens. Pens can go well past 15 bucks, but you can find a number of options out there in the $10 to $15 range. They're not going to win any awards, but when it comes down to it, they're going to look better than any type of plastic pen. What I really like are tactical pens. Tactical pens, there's a wide range of them out there, and you can find them, yes, for 15 bucks or less. And besides actually being a writing device, well, if someone gets up and close and you need to take care of business, you can do it. And let's talk about the pocket squares. Silk pocket squares can go well past $15, but cotton pocket squares, relatively inexpensive. Oftentimes patterned cotton pocket squares you can find at $15 or less. And a simple white pocket square with a presidential fold, it's a great look. Again, you can easily find this under $15. Now, this next tip to upgrade your style for less than 15 bucks is an important one, and that is to use a polish. I recommend a neutral polish if you don't know what to grab because you can use neutral on black. You can use it on light brown, on dark brown, on maroon. Pretty much any shoe color you can use a neutral polish on. Now, you don't want to use it on suede. That's a whole nother animal. But point being, when you polish and protect your shoes, that's exactly what you're doing. You're protecting them. They're going to last longer. You're going to get more value from your footwear. And if you've got boots, make sure to protect them from the elements, from the rain, from the snow, from the slush, from the sleet. Guys, you want to make sure to have something that's going to seal and protect the leather on your shoes. A conditioner or a sealer, that's what you're looking for. And now let's go to shoes, gentlemen. An easy way to upgrade your footwear, simply buy new laces. Maybe they're worn out, maybe they have no contrast. In any case, find a pair of laces, relatively inexpensive, upgrade your footwear, whether they be casual, whether they be boots, whether they be dress shoes. Make sure to change out those laces when they look worn. Now, gents, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know by clicking on that like button. If you're new to Real Men Real Style, join our community. We would love to have you here, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of today's video. I love hearing from you guys. I want to know, what did I miss? What would you have added to this video to make it better? What items under $15 do you think should be in every stylish man's wardrobe? And gentlemen, don't forget, I've got all those free ebooks for you over at Real Men Real Style. We're talking an ebook on watches, an ebook on shoes. If you want a shaving mat, I've got you covered. Guys, go check out Real Men Real Style. I'm linking to all those ebooks down in the description. Grab them, they're yours free. That's it, gents. Take care. I will see you in the next video.